Hello everyone! Welcome back to another 2v2 Warhammer battle. This is the Wood Elves and the Empire versus double vampire counts. And since there's vampire counts, both of them, I assumed both would be taking Heinrich Himmler because of the recent update, and they did. So I took an air-based army here with 4 Hawk Riders, a Glade Lord on the Dragon. Back here I have 4 Eternal Guards, then I have a Wildwood Ranger, Branch Wraith, and then 3 War Dancers. My ally has Demigryph Knights with Halberds, a Flying Karl Franz, a Flying Empire Captain, Light Wizard, 2 Crossbows, 2 Great Swords, and then 2 Halberds and 2 Spears, and a Great Cannon. This is on another medium size, which I didn't know before I started the fight, or else I'm trying to stick away from the medium sizes because everything is so paper thin. But anyway, for the enemies here, we have a front line of Skeletal Spearmen. We have 3 Crypt Horrors. There's 200 Himmlers, Vampire of Death, 2 Fellbats, 2 Blood Knights, and that's everything on this side. Then over here is a bunch of skeletons with a couple Graveguard mixed in. We have, I think, 2 Graveguard with great weapons. I remember seeing 2. Yeah, one right here, one right here. Flanking the Sternsmen, there are 2 Vikings for this army. We also have Varix Reavers, the Chillgeists, and a Unholy Lodestone Corpse Cart. But yeah, everything here is skeletons except for these 3 at the end, and then these are the Koningstein Stalkers, the Renowned Skeleton. So I'm going to start hounding the enemy with my flying force, because my force is better than theirs. So we're going to try and hit Heinrich Himmler. I think my ally's Great Cannon is also hitting at Heinrich Himmler. And Heinrich's going to start casting the Gaze of Nagash, which he's already hit once. And only hit with like 1 or 2 of the 4 projectiles that are sent out. Kind of does a lot of damage. And I think the Vampire of Death, yeah. So the Vampire of Death is going to start charging in with the Fellbats. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Trying to get a little bit closer to the Branch Wraith for potential healing. Also, our arrows really aren't hitting that much. So I'm just going to pull back a little bit. Going to get hit with the Spirit Leech, and then we are going to turn around and charge the Vampire in this area. That Spirit Leech, though, man. So much damage. So, after just like a single melee hit, again, because it's on medium unit sizes, everything... Oh, jeez, so paper thin. Got already used my push on toughness on the Glade Lord. Now my ally's Great Cannon is focused on the Crypt Horrors, and already this Vampire Death is almost dead. And I think I actually missed the heal here. I did. I was trying to fly them into the... Oh, no, I hit him. I got him. And so we're going to kill the Vampire. And then we're going to just damage the Fellbats. And I think the Fellbats are going to pull back, or they're just going to kind of sit still. I'm going to focus on the Crypt Horrors as well. After another charge on Heinrich, I think I'm going to charge him around here or so. And then we're going to pull out and focus on the Crypt Horrors. The other enemy army is marching pretty quickly towards my allies' front line with the flanking force of the Viking Chillgeists and the Varix Reavers. But luckily, this force is kind of slowed down just because they're trying to keep up with the Corpse Cart. So I'm going to throw some interference here with my Wildwood Rangers and some Eternal Guard to try and assist against these skeletons. And then the Blood Knights are also marching around here, so I'm going to get my War Dancers to try and get them down. But yeah, Heinrich Himmler is going to get into the forest. We're going to do some damage to him, but I'm going to just kind of pull out of this fight. And I'm more concerned with the Crypt Horrors, so we're trying to peg them down with our flying force here. I'm not sure what she is firing at. There we go. Maybe one of the skeletons? That was on purpose. But yeah, that's going to hurt. Another Gaze in the Gash from Heinrich Himmler. My allies' front line is now in full-blown combat mode against the skeletons, I believe, and then the Sternsmen and the Graveguard are coming in later. We got a nice net here that we're going to have a charge from the Demigryph Knights. And again, I'm just going to be shadowing these Blood Knights. We're going to kind of shadow them all the way up to this forest with our 3 War Dancers. Keeping these units in reserve, waiting for the other enemy to come. So I'm trying to protect my allies' Great Cannons. And now we're back on the Crypt Horrors. We did a rear charge on one of the Crypt Horrors. Now we're back up in the air trying to just pound them with the arrows. Now we're throwing in some more Eternal Guard into these Skeletal Warriors. And again, we're going to be shadowing these Blood Knights. My ally, well, some of their... that Spearman is kind of doing pretty bad, but the Demigryph Knights are doing okay. The thing is, though, they're fighting against Chillgeists, which Demigryph Knights, normal Demigryph Knights there don't have the magic damage, so... they're not doing an exceptionally good job of killing Chillgeists. That's also, especially since they're probably getting healed by Heinrich Himmler, I would imagine. Speaking of, this Heinrich Himmler is finally pulling out with their bodyguard out in the middle of the field. I'm still peppering these Cryptors. We've killed almost 2 of them now. And then we're going to need to kill the 3rd one with our Wildwood Rangers and a Tournament Guard there. Meanwhile, over here, we did catch the Blood Knights as they entered into the forest with all 3 of my War Dancers. And we're just going to shred these things to pieces in a matter of seconds because of the unit size in this game. But anyway, the Dimmigrant Knights pulled back away from the Chill guys, so now that everything's just kind of on a standoff over here. I am now finished with almost all 3 of the Cryptors. I ran interference with the Branch Wraith, now we're going to run interference on these Grave Guard. Just doing what I can to try and keep them away from the Great Cannon. As you can see, the other Heinrich Himmler died to the Empire Captain, and I think just Great Swords? Oh no, Karl Franz probably was in, well, maybe not, I don't know, they're fighting some skeletal wars over there. Meanwhile, I'm going to charge Heinrich Himmler here with all my Air Force, but then I'm going to pull back my Hawk Riders and let it be finished by the Blade Lord. And so then I look back a little bit, and I'm giving new orders to these War Dancers. And then I look back again, and apparently they summon Krell, and then Krell's just going to kill my Blade Lord. Like in 2 hits, because, well, we have very low hit points in this unit game, or this lower unit model count game. So I'm like, well, that sucks. So I'm going to just charge these Grave Guard with great weapons. The Hawk Riders are pretty good on the charge. And so after that charge, we're going to just kind of pull out here, because we don't want to get crushed in between the Crypt Ghouls and the Grave Guard with the Unholy Lodestone Chorus Guard nearby. So yeah, we're just going to pull out, and then we're going to do, I think, another rear charge on the Crypt Ghouls. So that's when I realized that my Branch Wraith was starting to crumble, so I'm like, oh shit, we really need to save her. So we charge back in there, but she is already routing. She's going to be routing off that way, and then I think this is going to lead to a chain route to most of my Hawk Riders too. We're getting hit by that Fear and Terror from Krell, who just died. Like, Krell killed my Blade Lord, ran up here, and then died. So I'm like, okay, well, Krell's gone. At least one of them. I don't know if the other player... I don't think the other player was able to summon Krell, because their Heinrich Himmler died earlier on in the fight before they could be summoned. Meanwhile, back here, these Blood Knights are still alive. I think about almost sending the Wildwood Rangers off to fight them, but I'm like, you know, counter that bloop and go over here. So we, you know, just gonna do one of those classic moves of... It's a fake out. So instead we're going to send the War Dancers over here instead.
We are tireless.
Yeah, you thought I was kidding you, huh? You thought I was lying. You thought the Wild Rangers were going to charge in there. Nope. Meanwhile, back over here, we are now finishing off Heinrich Himmler with the Hawk Riders who came back from routing. My Branch Wraith's going to come back from routing, and we're going to go right over here. So we are going to kill Heinrich. He's going to summon one more zombie before he dies, and we're going to take a little while to get our Hawk Riders out of that situation. Meanwhile, what's left of my right flank is going to crumble. I believe they both crumble under the weight of that charge, so I'm just going to like leave them be. And now we need to assist what's going on over here, because there's still some Grave Guard. There's still this Corpse Cart that I need to go and try and take out. As all 3 of my War Dancers are holding off Crypt Ghouls and the Grave Guard with great weapons. But yeah, so we do kill Heinrich Himmler, and I think I then come over here to either do rear charges, or I come over here against the White King. I can't remember right now. Because right now, Karl Franz and the Empire Captain are against the White King. Meanwhile, over here, these guys I think are going to just crumble. Yeah, they're going to crumble before they get a charge on these Eternal Guards, so we're going to stick these Eternal Guard over here. Great Cannon is still alive and in really good condition. We've now destroyed the Corpse Cart, so now the Wildwood Rangers are going to come back here and focus on the Grave Guard, because they have the armor-piercing damage, and they're going to do pretty good in this fight. And then, yeah, we're going to charge this White King, because I want to try and save Karl, because he is really low. Like, he is really low. He's on the edge. And I'm trying to do what I can to save him. And there we go. We have killed the White King. And then with the White King dead, we're going to have some mass crumblings over here. I think that leads to more there we go. Yeah, so they're going to start shattering with the Sternsmen. Branch Wraith is like, haha, I survived another day. But the Blade Lord didn't. Nope, the Blade Lord did not. But this is going to be a victory for the Empire and the Wood Elves. It was a little dicey there. When we had the mass routing... After my Blade Lord died, my allies, if she was gone, I was seeing Karl Franz dying. I was like, oh, this could go bad. But it did not. Could have went much worse. So good game to Lord Faustus, Ulk, and Crashy is QTE. In terms of kills, War Dancers and the Wildwood Rangers, and I guess my Hawk Riders were the MVPs for me. Eternal Guard still got a lot of kills, but they were just finding some skeletons. Like, I was like, whatever. They were just there to hold force. And then for Lord Faustus, I think they sniped some leaders really well with Karl and the Empire Captain. The Spear and Halberd line held pretty good. Great Swords held pretty good. And the Great Cannon was alive at the end. It did a lot of good damage, so that's good. Dimmigrant Knights got 39 kills. Against the Chill guys, that was a tough fight for them, because they don't have that magic damage needed to take them down quickly. But still, they got a decent amount of kills. especially since it's a medium unit count. And then for Alk here, so this is the person that the Empire player fought against. Graveguard did okay. Their Cat did okay. Sturmsman racked up almost 100 kills, which is really good. Heinrich Kilmer died really quickly before Krell could even get summoned. And then the White Kings, I think one died also pretty quickly, and the other one was there at the very end, trying to kill Karl Franz. Almost did too. And then for Crashly, the one that I fought, their Heinrich Kilmer was kind of disengaged from the main battle through a lot of that, because of the early harassment and how slow Heinrich is. But he summoned Krell and killed my Glade Lord, so that was pretty good. Luckily, we managed to kill the Crypt Horus before they really got into combat with our Hawk Riders, and then the Blood Knights got kind of almost completely massacred by those 3 War Dancers. So I'm glad I picked those 3 wonderful units. Crypt Ghouls fared a little bit better, and then the Skeleton Line, I mean, they were just fighting against Eternal Guards, so they're both just kind of tar pit units going at each other, so, you know, it's whatever. And then, of course, Vampire Death died earlier on, because you're really squishy when there are medium unit sizes, and everybody still does the same amount of damage, but yet your health pool is severely limited, so it's just like, oh, well, when those 2 things clash, you get very quick fights. So, again, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and let's go watch a cinematic video.
Flatten them! Go! Aim true, Azri!
Aim true, Azri.
Swiftly!
Attack!
For Kurnos! With haste! At speed! It is done! Now! Quickly!
At speed! At once!
Draw your weapons! The forest remembers! Weapons ready!
Stop that vampire!
Acknowledge! Swiftly! To the fray! Onward! I will comply.
Man, I've seen a lot of friendly fire up here.
Set it forth! Swiftly! Go!
At pace!
Change weapon! Sound the horns! Right! Athel Lauren!
By Kurnos! Forest calls!
As you say! For Elbrazor! Hurry! At once! Release! Swift!
Understood! Advancing! Heed Athelor!
I thought this fight was already starting.
Forward!
This is to wait for the Light Wizard to cast.
Now! Yes!
Orders of quality! Smash them! Change arms! Quickly! Rise! Sons of Kurnos!
Faster! With haste! Yes!
As you say! At once!
Speed! Straight away!
Understood! Aim! Fire! Now!
On orders, we will obey!
Attack!
Oh, I guess they did get Krell summoned.
With haste now!
For each eye! Ever ready! Ever ready!
Draw your weapon! Forward!
And then Krell went off to go kill the Light Wizard. Oh shit.
Acknowledge! I will comply.
Ride them down!
It's looking like he's attacking the zombies though.
Understood! To war!
Orders
do you survive that long? Then I was like, oh, you know what? She's got this. Surely. Heiner Kimmer's like one hit from death. And then I go and micromanage the War Dancers and the Hawk Riders to new targets. And then I come back and I'm like, oh shit. What's going on here? Oh, I'm dead.
Very well. It shall be done. Yes.
2 hits.
It is done. Very well. Orders acknowledged. Forever loyal. Now, go! Quickly! Attack! Trample them! Understood! Loyal. Acknowledged. Orders received. As he said. Orders received. Back! At speed! Swift! Withdraw! Right away!
Faster! Armed and ready!
Withdraw!
End them!
Get out of there, Hawk Rider. Damn it.
Quickly!
Yes! Glory to the eternal realm!
At haste!
Movement at speed! Turn to our enemy!
With haste!
Back! Swiftly! As you
We
say!
are tireless! With haste!
Forever loyal!
To battle! Now! We are tireless! Feel the power!
Understood! We accept!
Straight away! The forest it shall be done!
Athol Lauren!
Look to the rear!
With haste! Hurry!
War Dance is so cool.
It is done! Let's hunt!
Enemy match!
Take that, Corpse Guard. Oh!
Work swift! Charge! It shall be done!
To battle!
Very well. Orders received! It shall be done!
Got your back, Carl.
Swiftly! Hurry!
At once! At speed!
They seek to undo us with magic!
At least one of the leaders have to survive this fight.
This instant!
Attack!
Alright, that's going to do it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle. I'll see you all next time. Take care.